23, we started about the secret of Psalm 23 yesterday. And we are talking about the life of David. David, a man after God's heart. When David said, "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me to lie down in green pastures, and he leads me beside still waters." David. Sometimes you look at some people and you say, why is this person blessed? Sometimes some people will even want to envy your blessing. They don't know the faith that you have in God, and they don't know the journey that you have walked with God. Psalm 23 is a powerful psalm of 100% trust in God. Remember those days when our parents used to open that Psalm 23 when a baby is born, and they will put Psalm 23 over the pillow. They won't even read it. They will just put Psalm 23 over the pillow of a newborn baby. That psalm needs to go inside. It needs to go inside. It's only as it is inside that it can make a difference. It's only as it is inside that it can make an impact. David, the man after God's heart, said that God is his shepherd, that he will not want. David said, he makes me to lie down in green pastures beside still waters. He makes me to lie down in green pastures beside still waters. He leads me in paths of righteousness for his name's sake. He leads me in paths of righteousness for his name's sake. It is for his name's sake. It is his name. It's because of his name. His name is at stake. Moses said to God, if you do not bring these people into the land of your promise, people will say you were not able to do what you promised them, even though these people are wicked, Father, but because of your name. It's because of his name that his mercy is so much on us. Sometimes some of us, God will be warning you, stop doing that thing, stop doing that thing, but we will never hear. But his mercy will keep us and keep us and keep us until the mercy run out. His mercy. David said, he leads me in paths of righteousness for his name's sake. It is because of his name. He's not begging, he is declaring. David is saying, God is going to lead me. God will bring me to where he promised because of his name. Not because of who I am. Not because of anything I have done. But because of his name. His name. That name that can never fall to the ground. Because of his name, he leads me in paths of righteousness. He guides me, he guides us, he directs us because of his name. David said, I know because of his name, I will not miss my way. This is the perfect prayer. Psalm 23 is the perfect prayer. It's not, oh, will God lead me? Will God help me? No, he's not asking those questions. There is no question. He is declaring it as a child of God, as your little baby knows that if you want that breast, you are going to give him that breast. A good mother will give the baby the breast when the baby is in need of that breast. David is saying, Father will give me my breast when I need it. He is saying, He's gonna lead me. God will lead me. He's gonna lead me in paths of righteousness for His name's sake. He's saying God is not gonna leave me halfway. He guides me in the paths of righteousness for His name's sake. Oh, hallelujah. And then he goes ahead and says, even though I walk through the valley of the shadows of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. He said, if I walk through the valley of the shadows of death, I will fear no evil. How many times have you seen yourself in the shadow of evil and you fear? You are afraid. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? It's like my job. My job is going to end. What am I going to do? I don't have money to meet my need. What am I going to need? There is sickness in the family. What am I going to do? There are limitations. There are losses. How many times do you and I get to that place where situations confront us and we begin to freak out? Can you be like David? Can you say, even though coronavirus is reigning, even though I don't know what tomorrow is going to bring, even though everything is looking like there's no way, even though it looks as if I'm not going to make it, there are losses, there are limitations, there are troubles, there are family issues, there are marriage issues, there are things that are happening, but I know that even if I walk, he said, even if I walk through the shadow of the valley of death, he said, I'm not going to fear any evil. I will fear no evil because he is with me. He is with me. David said,